You need help?
So here we've got an old fire hydrant that has no shutoff valve, and we run into this a lot. You know, hydrants that were installed 50, 60, 70 years ago, they just didn't have shutoff valves installed on them. So we have adopted this Hydra-Stop valve insertion system, and real happy with it. We debated between a bunch of different ones, but the truth is, even though we've got a ton of pipe exposed here, that's for our benefit. If we had to, we could do this insertion on just the like 13 inches that valve body requires there to attach to the pipe. So if we had utilities and stuff running back and forth, and you know, we just had a small spot to get into, that valve body would allow us to do exactly that and not take up a lot of room. So it is ideal for situations where we just don't have a ton of room. So what we're going to do now is insert a valve right there, which will allow us to cut water flow off to the fire hydrant. Once that's been done, we can shut that valve down. Then we can take this fire hydrant off, and we will install a brand new fire hydrant. So that's where we're at. So we just finished pressure testing the body. We want to make sure that there's no leaks or anything, so we put water in there, use that little hydrostatic pressure tester there, along with that gauge top and that blue one right over there. Anyway, pressure held good. You can see there's no leaks, and we're going to go ahead and now put in our drilling tapping machine, which is that little tower right over there. So that's a temporary gate valve, and we'll use that drill set on top, drill through the pipe, make sure the hole's drilled the proper. Anyway, then pull that back off, and then we'll plunge a what is it? A valve kit in there. So you can see they're setting that. That's the cutter right there.
What up? Okay.
And that's the keeper collar you just put on there. Anyway, that'll mount to the top of the valve body, and once that's mounted up there, we'll use a hydraulic powered motor along with a power pack kit, and it'll slowly cut the hole in there. So we got that hydraulic motor turning that drill. You saw the cutter that was on there. That's inside there. Of course, the valve over here is open, so once it cuts into the pipe, there it goes, starting to touch the pipe now. And you got a stop ring right there that'll keep it from traveling too far. So we won't cut too far. That'd be a mess to cut out the bottom. But oh look, they need to snug those up a little bit. Now we have the part that puts the cartridge into that silver valve body down at the bottom. So there's a cartridge in there right now, and we're going to operate that, shove it down, push that cartridge right into place, and that'll seal it off. It's installed in the open position, so when we get ready to close it off, we have to close it. But anyway, that takes care of that. So we'll open that gate valve here in a little while and push that cartridge body down into the cartridge housing down there, what we call the valve body. It'll be good to go, and that will shut the water off to this fire hydrant. We can pull that thing out and replace it. So there's the valve with our cartridge in it. Of course, we'll put a operating nut on top of there, but you can see it's already ready to go, not leaking, so that's good. Anyway, we'll get the top put on there, show you what that looks like. So here we go, valves installed, good to go, ready to shut off. Like that nice flat surface. It's easier when you put those valve boxes on top, keeps them nice and stable. And we'll shut off water and replace that hydrant.